Good gracious, y'all. I'm here, okay? I look a fool. I look a mess. I found out late that I didn't have to work, okay, y'all? I was driving 30 minutes away to go ahead and do my overnight shift, okay? And when I called to let them know, my ETA, they let me know that I wasn't working with that patient tonight. I was preparing to do an overnight shift, so I really didn't get dressed. I took a shower, threw my scrubs on, and I said I'll do my hair while I'm there so I'll have something to do. Okay? So I didn't do that, right? And when I found out that I didn't have to work, I was pretty pissed off. I was pretty pissed. Okay? Yeah, we started off like that today. I don't mind what you say in this live. We're gonna get it all out, y'all. We're gonna get it all out. All the words that we ain't gonna be able to say no more. We're gonna get it all out tonight, okay? Tonight, say what you want. Don't go too far now. Don't go too far. If you love me, you ain't gonna get me in no trouble now. Don't go too far. But tonight we're gonna say what we wanna say, girl. We're gonna get it on out, get it out my system, get all them bad words out my system, okay? Because after this one, we got to get professional so we can grow more. We got to get professional so our videos can get pushed out more. And then we can literally form a network and have other people doing shows on the network. We can literally form an empire. But see, hold up. That's thinking ahead. But I'm trying to give y'all a little peek of what I see, the potential I see in us and y'all. It's certain people that sending me emails, messages, phone calls. Those people, y'all are letting me know that I can go in business with y'all and build with y'all. I see so much of a future for us, you guys. Y'all don't even understand. But listen, I know y'all was waiting, so I went ahead and came on here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play Ronnie so I can at least look and see if how my face look. I ain't even seeing myself. I've been moving around so fast because I had to drive 30 minutes there, then 30 minutes back. And I'm like, I'm not gonna waste this night because I heard about what's going on. I heard about what's going on over there with your girl. So y'all already know we finna go in. Y'all know it. Y'all know we about to go in. I ain't have to work tonight. I'll be damned if I don't go live. So come on, y'all. Let's get it together, y'all. Let's get on in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I had you waiting. I know it's a little late. We're not gonna go over 2 hours tonight, all right? Anybody who can't be here, who can't do it the whole time, don't worry. You ain't gotta tell us that you're leaving. We understand, okay? But we gonna rock it out. We gonna rock it out. We gonna thug it on this one. All right, we gonna thug it. Got you, sis.
Who made this shit?
All right.
Get this shit out.
Marissa, I got you.
I gotta get your ass out my head.
Wayne
I
is
gotta
trying to
get your ass
hear
out
me
my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest. Hey, when you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I now I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was hating. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you, I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. You wasn't real with me. You wasn't real with me.
Almost there. So much fake love.
So much fake love, I can see the real
from
and
the
fake.
fake.
I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these homes. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses. I was swimming with them sharks, now fighting with gorillas. They threw me up in that jungle, came out with chinchillas. It was about a month ago when we lost Rika. When she found out I was home, she bought my first sneakers. Now I'm rolling a reefer, I put my pain in speakers. Niggas thought I was gone, I turned them to believers. I gotta make up for all of the hell that I took. Man, this shit I've been through, I need to write me a book. I can show you all my moves, but you still gon' be shook. Call me baby, covering the way I swing with that hook. I was stuck up in that cell, I had to read me a book. I gotta judge you by your heart, I can't go off your looks. Cause look at me deceiving, I'm fighting with them demons. Me and my brothers up in demons. If I got it, you can get it. Might just go shopping just to get on some fly shit. Why you asking questions, nigga? That is not my bitch. You think it's safe to play with me? You better stop it. I'm like James Harden, the way I shoot with the rocket. You ever went to war with depression without a weapon? These niggas taking life for granted, kid change in a second. I overcame that situation, ain't no more stress. And I wake up every day and thank God for my blessings. I've been on a mission ever since I came home. Bro just hit my phone, he asked me what I'm on. I told him I'ma hit him back, I gotta flip these homes. He know what I'm on, he can pull up and see me. These niggas wanna beat me, my bitch she too conceited. My life is like a movie, these niggas tryna do me. I gotta move cautious, cause I move with bosses. Every real nigga know how it feel to take losses.
Do you know how it feel to take losses, baby?
If a nigga try to play with me, you know I'm gonna kill him. If a nigga try to play with my brothers, you know we kill him. Let's get him. And if he talking, I'ma get up with him. Been running with the pipe and I've been running with that dick. If a nigga talking shit, I put that glitch to his face. I ain't playing with no fuck niggas, I've been running through my city. If a nigga try to talk some shit, I tell him get up with me. And I'm running through 7 notes, I might just put up on.
Come on, Ronnie. Come on. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready, man. Y'all ain't ready. Hey. Y'all know how we used to do it? Ain't no new stuff. We been doing this. We been riding for Ronnie. We been on Ronnie's side. We been saying Team Ronnie, that's Ronnie, baby. We been on it.
I'm getting right today, I'm serving pat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fake. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving pat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fake. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turn them lessons. So many days a young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my book back so you know I'm finessing. Buy me a pair and go grab me a soda. Police behind me ain't pulling me over. Stand on all 10 cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice so you can't call it love. Look at the low, now we need a truck. I'm getting right today, I'm serving pat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fake. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving pat today. I'm really having plays, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Bought it up today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fake. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
We talk about the little distractions that you're trying to bring. Yeah, but we're gonna acknowledge these distractions and we can them and pop them. But we gonna always get back to the same motherfucking thing. Just people need to get away from you. You need to be locked up. You belong in the chain gang. You belong in the chain gang, baby. You belong in the chain gang. I don't know how I look. I probably look a mess, but I don't care. Okay? I got wrap lotion in my hair and everything. Design Essentials. It's the best. You might want to try it. Now hold on, y'all, before we get started. Now y'all see how like I wasn't ready. You hear me? I wasn't ready. You see how I got the screen thing? I wasn't ready, girl. I wasn't ready, girl. I wasn't. But now I'm here and it don't matter. You hear me? It don't matter now. It don't matter if I was ready or not. Here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make it one. You can't run from these styles I got, oh baby. Hey baby, cause I got a lot, oh yeah. I can't sing girl for nothing, but I wish I could. I wish I could. The Lord knew. He knew. Nah, Lex, I can't give you no singing voice because you will never shut up. I promise you I'll be singing all day. If I could sing, girl, if I could sing, I'll be singing all day. Now, I'm not really with this person that's on the screen, so I need to change that because I'm not really with Slime Life Started. When he got on the stand, he made me nervous. When he got on the stand, he was doing a little bit too much. So I don't even know how I feel about that young man. I know he on Alamo Records. And we should never have known that. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. That got something to do with the Young Thug case. So that's why I can't really get into one elite. That's his name, one elite, aka Slime Like Charlotte. I can't really because that made them hot. That's a whole nother story. I don't want to get into that. We're gonna stay focused today. Tay, where you at, sis? Let me drop the link for Tay. Let me drop the link for Tay. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did today, okay? Because we all sisters, okay? So I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. When I found out I ain't have to work, right? I called my friend and I was mad and they calmed me down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Brought me back down to earth a little bit. And then after that I called Tay. Let Tay know, like, you know what, girl, I'm finna just stop, give me some sushi and go back to the house. And I think I'm gonna go live, Tay. I might as well go live. I ain't gonna be able to work. I wanted them 12 hours. I needed them extra 12 hours. But I might as well go ahead and go live and do something that I love to do. Tay said, all right, bet. She called me back and let me know what was going on, girl. I'm glad I'm off right now. The newsroom is hot today. I'm glad I'm off right now. Tay, let me go ahead and give you the link, babe. Let me go ahead and give you the link, Tay. So you can we can clock all night, girl. We gonna be here under 2 hours, y'all. Under 2 hours. I know it's late. I know it's late. But I would be remiss if I didn't go live tonight. If it's too late for you, then we understand, okay? If it's too late for you, you can watch it in the morning. Sis. But we got to go tonight. We got to roll, okay? We got to do this drill tonight, okay? We on a drill right now, girl. We on a drill with a dummy from Baltimore, girl. We on a drill, okay? If you can't go in the drill, you can't load up in a car. We understand. It's cool, girl, but we about to ride out. We about to ride out, ain't it, Tay?
Let's go.
Let's ride. All right, so where we going first, Tay? We're gonna go ahead and go to the longest one first. We're gonna go to our girl, Ruby Kai. Boy, Ruby, you be doing your thing, girl. I told Tay, don't watch the video. Wait for me. Wait for me, girl. Don't. So let me go ahead and pull it up. Let me go ahead and pull it up right quick. Shout out to Ruby, man. I like Ruby's channel. I really do because it don't feel like she doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she give everybody a little bit of, a
Yeah,
little
she
shade.
balances out.
She balanced it out. She give everybody a little bit of shade. You can tell who she really for, but it ain't just like crazy. You know what I mean? It ain't like Lola. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Turner what it was everything entertainment. I caught that sneak this he did a couple months back too, but I ain't say nothing. Anyway, let's go. New man goes live wearing chain. Is this the one? No, this is the other one from yesterday. Damn. Do we want to watch? Which one we gonna go to first, girl? It's so much. Hold up, because we didn't see that one. We went to Crowd, but we didn't go to the I Want Her Pregnant one. This is the latest one right here. This is the one we gonna watch, y'all. And we'll go back to them other ones another time. Take you. Tay, can you hear me?
I'm here, sis.
All right, all right. And I still
Let's
got
go.
Wack pulled up because we are still going to reference some of Wack 100's interviews too. Now, y'all,
Okay.
I gotta let the window up. I gotta get a fan, all that. I just came in here and I'm not really totally ready, so I might be moving around, y'all. Just so y'all know, because y'all know I don't like being hot. But let me go ahead and switch the screen real quick. All right, boom. This Ruby Cow video, y'all. This what we gonna watch real quick. Ruby, fair use, my girl. Fair use, okay? I'm citing my source, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and like the video, sis. I'm already subscribed, Ruby. I support you, girl. I'm gonna go ahead and like the video for you. All right? It's fair use, babes. Thank you. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. All right, y'all. Let's see what she got going on over here.
You know I ain't perfect. They know I ain't perfect.
I don't want to play none of her music. I'm gonna wait till it's over.
The question is, how much is that cover art worth? Because the boy who made it said y'all didn't pay him or tag him in it, and his
Hold
sister
up.
out here popping it.
Hold up. Might have.
The real question is, how much is that cover art worth? Because the boy who made it said y'all didn't pay him or.
God know I ain't perfect. You know I ain't perfect. They know I ain't perfect. I know I ain't perfect. Studying the word is worth more than a Burke.
Girl, the real question is, how much is that cover art worth? Because the boy who made it said y'all didn't pay him or tag him in it, and his sister out here popping it.
Just send $100. It's not even really about the $100. It's the fact that you gonna steal from somebody, like have somebody do something, then you try to make them look crazy because you got a bigger following than him, and you gonna put up these janky text messages, but none of the text messages go into the design that you actually got. So there means that that's other messages missing. Where those messages at?
Child, she got the hoodie on tied all the way up.
No,
I know she got on some black Air Force Ones too. Child, shit, probably.
Hold up. Let's get this straight. You know when they come up there with the hoodie, tell you with me. When they come on live with the hoodie, they done. Cause it's giving
I'm with you, sis. Yeah, straight up.
you know what I'm talking about?
That part.
The hoodie. When
Oh
Megan Thee
yeah.
Stallion came on there with that hoodie and said, yes, that is me. That's what it's giving. When you come on live with the hoodie, it's a wrap. It's a wrap when you got that hoodie on, girl.
Even got it on her. You know what else she got? Child, receipts. She sure do.
Oh, wait
Now
a
let's get into
minute.
some of her story
Hold
posts.
Not
up.
the
So she
receipt.
posted. So this be Krishan and her weird friend.
Stop the presses, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold up. Hey, Marissa, come here real quick, sis. Come here, Marissa. I need you. Put it in the chat. Let me know you hear Marissa. Come here real quick, sis. I need you real quick. I need you at the front of the altar, girl. Come on down to the what we gonna call it, Tay? Come on down to the spot, girl. We need you down here. We need you down here at the spot, girl. We need you at the Legion. Let me stop. But come on, girl. Come on, girl. We need you at the American Legion, girl. Come on. We at post 148, girl. Come on.
Come on down, Queen.
Where Marissa at? Let me know if y'all still won. I'm waiting on Marissa to pull up real quick. Just a quick, we gotta stop real quick, y'all. Y'all know what we gotta do. Marissa, where you at, babes? I ain't forget about you, girl. I ain't forget about you, girl. You'll see it. You'll see it when you watch it, girl. Come here. Marissa, you the know the queen of the day, girl. You was up in there. Your notifications is on, my sister, and I appreciate that shit. I really appreciate it. You know, we getting all the bad words out of our system tonight because we ain't gonna do this no more. So we can excel and go higher. But tonight, I want you to know I appreciate that shit, Marissa. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you subscribe. I'm glad that you was the naughty queen of the day. And I need to crown you. And we all need to hashtag Queen Marissa in the chat. Marissa is the naughty queen of the day. Y'all, let's give her tens, girl. Let's give her tens, girl. This motherfucker heavy, girl. Hold up. Let me get this crown for you, Marissa. Good, great. All these diamonds and jewels. Look at that, Marissa. Look at that. Bow. Bow. me adjust that motherfucker. Bow. There you go. Right there. Right there, Marissa. Shout out to you, girl. You the naughty queen of the day, girl. Give me some, Marissa. Give me some, girl. Give me some. Thank you. Thank you for being the naughty queen today. Everybody test hashtag Queen Marissa in the chat. Let's give her her tens, girl. It could be you tomorrow, girl. We gonna always support our sisters, Marissa.
Hold on.
Thank
Do
you.
I have somebody in the chat that is a moderator? Is anybody in there a moderator? Because Fruity Loop get up out of here. Go
I
on
got
over
her.
there to the Rock Tarts channels. You ain't even got to sit up in here for this. You beat Lex's peoples
Yeah.
that be in here. You beat her people in here. Get up out of here.
Yep. You know they love it over here. They love it over here.
Yeah.
Because
Stay in the bushes then. Now.
most of the time, since you know what it be, people who know me personally who hating on me because I ain't got nothing to do with them no more, and I'm moving on in my life, and I'm doing good, and I'm happy. That's what it be. That's what it be. The
That
biggest,
part.
and I'm gonna
That
show
part.
y'all. That's why I said screenshot when you block somebody because I'm gonna show y'all how your biggest haters be personal people that you know personally. Those be the biggest motherfucking haters in your life, bro. And
Hmm.
they'll disguise themselves under a fake name just to say something. That don't bother me no more. It might have used to bother me last year when I still cared and I wanted to be a part of family. And no, we got family over here. And trust and believe we waterproof locked in. This a forever thing for us, no matter what. It
Straight
ain't just
up.
wherever
Straight
you
up. We over here
at. We
working
moving
on something. We're
together.
not bullshitting.
We ain't bullshitting at all. Get that straight. Now, Marissa, appreciate you, girl, and I really hope you know that, girl, because I would never ever ever intentionally forget the crown and know the queen of the day. That means a lot to me. That means there's some notifications on, and that means you fucking with me, and I appreciate you for fucking with me, girl. I really do. Thank you. All right, y'all, let's go.
Friend blocked him and won't pay him for that design. Now she ducking calls. Then she posted another picture.
Thank you,
It
Brent.
said, "We never had to lie. My brother been on the phone with them. My
Thank
brother
you,
sent me
Maria.
several images for
Thank
them
you, Mary.
yesterday. They posted today and been ducking payment
That's what
since."
I'm talking about.
Child, she
Thank
even
you.
told Rick in the minutes that she gonna tell the pastor and file a lawsuit. She said,
That's
"So
right.
we make our pages private because you two simple-minded bees don't think
Oh,
we
Right,
don't have
so
all the
popping
texts
it.
and
Yes.
calls. Give
that's
my brother
right.
his effing money. It's $250.
Talking about.
We'll be in contact with every media outlet and the pastors of the church. See y'all in court." She also said, "I'm not clout chasing. I'm not fanned out. Just give my brother what you owe him and this issue's done. I don't need nobody to
Okay.
follow me. Just pay my brother what you owe him."
That's right.
Krishan.
Pay him what you
Girl,
owe him.
the sister even reached out to
Right.
Carlissa and told Carlissa what's going on. And Carlissa said, "This is not Christ-like. My people asking me to pay." And she also said, "Everyone keeps saying my brother didn't talk to Krishan. Well, what y'all talking about now?" Then she went on to say, "Y'all fans are so backwards. This weirdo got a son called God's Child, but in her story scamming, asking if y'all got banks. Make 2025 real." Child, even I was questioning that, Reekin. Now the sister did go live. Let's get into her live because you know she is her brother's keeper.
Thank you. I love you, Nike. Miss you.
I don't even do this shit. Like, this shit blowing me. It's some dumb shit. Like, just unblock me.
Happy birthday,
Unblock me.
Nike.
Because what you
I
saying,
got you after this,
you
girl.
fucking
Happy birthday.
scazy. You showing, you gonna try to post something 24 minutes ago, write a whole fucking janky ass fucking post talking about some $100. And the whole time, you talking about $100. You showing
That's your
half ass
stolen
text
return,
because
girl.
the fucking
It's your stolen
graphic
return.
that he sent
Happy
you
birthday, girl.
is this graphic. So if he
You know,
sent you this graphic and you go from skipping from all these text messages to he sent you this, where the fuck did you get the other graphic designs from?
right,
So he just start making up graphic designs on his own
right.
and just start sending them to you and you like, yeah, you like them. Well, where's that text message at? Where's those text messages? And then you like, oh, well, I'll pay you. He like $100, which he lowballed himself because he was going probably come out better getting more views than actually getting the money, but you didn't even tag him.
Yeah.
So you didn't tag
Could
him
at least tag them.
and you didn't pay him.
Didn't pay him.
So now he like, where my fucking money? If it was that simple and you know you didn't tag him and you didn't pay him, just send the fucking money. Cause who the fuck wants to do this?
Come on, sis. What's her name?
Just send $100. It's not even really about the $100. It's the fact that you gonna steal from somebody, like have somebody do something.
Everybody ain't Jay and March. Everybody ain't Quell. Okay? Everybody ain't Quell. This is the same thing that she did at church, y'all. She thinks she can run the world and do whatever she wants. Y'all don't remember Chastity saying that? Then she said, I'm gonna make my fans try him. I control everything. Don't y'all remember Chastity said she said that?
I do.
She do. So this ain't nothing new. She just with the wrong one this time. Because see, people, y'all got to understand in this world, okay? And this is for the young people, because that's what she do. She playing them. She want to be Blueface. Blueface called when he was doing a program, and then when she left him and took that money out that account, you will see text messages where she was telling exotic visuals, you want to be on my program or not? I'll send you back on to Vegas after he left the opportunity for going to her. And she never, ever, ever, ever did what she said. And we saw Krishan in real time tell that boy she'll get him a house and we got money. How y'all think that's how she talked to everybody? So she finessed this dude to do what she wanted him to do and fucked him over in the end. She fucked him. We getting it all out tonight. We getting all the bad words out tonight. Okay, this is the last one. And once we start doing that, y'all, we can't even curse in the chat after today, okay, y'all? We can't say certain things in the chat after today. The D word, the M word, the P word, we can't say those things after today. And so, moderators, I need y'all to moderate with that and make sure that people are not saying bad words in the chat or any words that can get us banned or any issues. So, if you are a moderator, we're going to have a meeting about it next week. But I'm just letting y'all know, after tonight, we gotta watch what we say on the whole in every aspect, me and y'all, okay? But like I was saying, yeah, she fucked them. She fucked them over. Just like she did with everybody else. And we seen her in real time how she do. She come at people with money. Do y'all know why she do that? Because she wants to open people up, y'all. Y'all, I hope y'all understand. She wants to find a way in. She wants to open people up. See, when she didn't have, and I hope y'all know what I mean when I say open people up, man. The devil working through Krishan daily. You understand me? It's not even Krishan herself that I got the big problem with. It's that spirit that dwells in her, uses her body to do evil. The fact that she allowed that spirit to use her as a vessel to do demonic things and bring evil, hurt, pain, chaos, and problems to people, that's what I got a problem with. That spirit that she let runs her. She wants to find a way to open people up. And with Blueface, she just simply watched him and everything he said he liked, she liked. He said he played football, she played football. And then when she got her ass out there on that field with them real football playing girls, she couldn't take it. And I ain't talking about the one she did recently. She went on her little tour and going to Oklahoma and all that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about on Blue Girls Club when they was on the beach trying to play football and Krishan couldn't play. She was the only one that couldn't. Everybody else that could play is because they didn't allow the Blues and said they played him. But she wanted to get into his heart. So she said, yeah, I play football. She said, yeah, I do this. She used Ronnie songs and Tasiki songs and made them think that she a rapper and a singer. She lied because she was trying to open him up. So her way of doing that was just sitting there and watching his every move, watching what he do, counting the people behind him. He was a mark.
Her whole life
in
is
her
a lie.
eye. Yes. But do you think that they get what I'm saying, sis, when I say that Blueface was a mark for Krishan? He was a mark when
Yeah,
he started.
unfortunately, another victim,
Yes, and he think he ran into her, but he don't
and not
understand.
the first one.
He didn't run into her. She came to him.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
You understand, girl? But we got a lot, so let's go.
Then you try to make them look crazy because you got a bigger following than him, and you gonna put up these janky ass text messages, but none of the text messages go into the design that you actually got. So there means that that's other messages missing. Where those messages at? If it was just text messages, the fuck he need to be on FaceTime with you for? Why did he keep needing to call you? Why did you keep needing to call him? If this was the one, if these were the end of the conversations that you posting up, and you telling me that he sent you a message saying, oh, this the design, this design cool, and that ain't the motherfucking design that you got, you missing it. Where's the rest of the text messages? This is the design that he sent you. So you ain't like this design. So then it go from, oh, let me tag you. Yeah, that's cool. Can you put Krishan on the next? You start asking for all this shit. So you think different factors wasn't going to come up about payment? Then you dropped it today, which
Look at the
everybody was
text,
cool with
sis.
you dropping it. Everybody was
Look at my
excited. Ain't
text.
nobody was hating on y'all. If it was promo, it was going to be promo. It could have been promo if that's what you wanted it to be. But you didn't tag him. You didn't say, oh, yeah, my graphic designer did this. We came up with this. But you tagged somebody else.
Tag
No, sis,
somebody
on
else.
their story.
Corny.
I didn't text you this story. Look what
Oh,
she's
on
She
saying
this
ain't
post.
paid.
in the
She ain't
text.
pay nothing. She ain't pay the
Appreciate
100.
link
She ain't pay
if
the
you
50.
need
She ain't pay the
anyone.
250.
Work
She ain't pay
done. I got
none of
you.
the money.
You
And
cool
she ain't
with
do
the
none of the
100?
promo. If you
Wait,
was doing promo, you been reposting that people
hold
been
on.
posting on the fucking graphic all fucking day. It's 2:00 in the fucking morning, and you have yet to that you posting up, and you telling me that he sent you a message saying, oh, this the design, this the design cool,
You
and that ain't the motherfucking
with this?
design that you got.
Anything you want to see?
You missing it. Where's the rest of the text messages? This is the design that he sent you. So you ain't like this design. So then it go from, oh, let me tag you. Yeah, that's cool. Can you put Krishan on the next? You start asking for all this shit. So you think different factors wasn't going to come up
Like
about
money?
payment?
Yeah.
Then you dropped it today, which everybody was cool with you dropping it. Everybody was excited. Ain't nobody was hating on y'all. If it was promo, it was going to be promo. It could have been promo if that's what you wanted it
But
to
you
be.
didn't promote them.
But you didn't tag him.
Yep. You could at least did that.
You
Can
didn't
you
say,
put
oh,
Krishan
yeah, my graphic
on
designer
the
did this. We
necklace?
came
Can
up with
you
this,
put
but
us
you tagged
Yeah,
somebody
instead of rock, she
else.
white?
trying to take that rock.
Hold on. Can
You
you put
see?
yes, listen, y'all. Can you put Krishan on the necklace? Can you make us in all white? Why is this trying to always
Girl,
hide
this
behind
old
white?
scamming ass. You know
This
what?
bitch is gonna always hide behind white. That don't bother y'all, rock tards? That don't bother y'all?
Mm.
Y'all don't see the propaganda? Y'all ain't read the book Animal Farm or something? Y'all ain't reading Animal Farm in school no more? Y'all don't know what propaganda is?
Corny. She ain't paid. She ain't pay nothing. She ain't pay the 100. She ain't pay the 50. She ain't pay the 250. She ain't pay none of the money.
Not a dime
And
of
she ain't do
Mexican
none of the
money.
promo. If you was doing promo, you been reposting that people been posting on the fucking graphic all fucking day. It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and you have yet to tag him
That's crazy.
or yet to pay him.
Do something. Pay him or tag him.
Where the promo come? When the promo? When the promo gonna start? Today?
Most definitely Nike
Tomorrow?
canceled all day
When the fuck the
long.
promo gonna start?
What happened?
Cause if it's promo, then it's promo. That's what it's gonna be. And we'll chalk it on the chin, and yeah, he'll get his name out there, and it'll be promo. But it wasn't no promo. Where the promo at? This the original post. The only one who tagged is Krishan. Where his name at? He did the graphic. I thought it was promo.
So the sister posted
Oh,
another
evil.
DM between her and Rican. The sister said, "Oh, your scam didn't run right, so you didn't pay the 250. Cool, we still need that." And Rican responded, "Please get the F out of my face, you fat B. I just sent you a screenshot of him saying he only want promo. Then when I drop, he used Chat GPT to send me a paragraph saying he is going to take legal action because I can take him for defamation. And I know he don't got no lawyer money. So please choke on a D and F out of my
I'm done.
face."
I'm done.
Ooh.
Ricky, whatever Krishan do to you, you deserve it. Ain't nobody gonna be having your back when it's your turn. Nobody. This is
Talk
what I
about
be
it,
talking
sis.
about. You in the same boat as Marciane. You in the same boat as Marciane. We fuck with Jay, but we see how Marsh is. She thirsty for that Krishan Cloud. She thirsty for it. You in the same boat as Marciane and that damn stylist who helped her make that fake DNA test. You in the same boat as them, Rican. When she do you in, don't come around here. Don't come trying to tell your story, because we gonna clown your ass. I don't like that. I don't like no bully, and I don't like. Let me tell you what I can't stand. I
Right,
can't
sis.
stand when it's a girl or a group of girls that ain't got their own motherfucking mind. I cannot stand when it's a group of people and they want to follow the leader. They don't want to think for themselves. That's one thing I love about y'all, that we all think for ourselves. I remember when we was talking about Tiffany Hilliard, me and Shantae was talking. Shantae was on one side of thinking, and I was on the other. But at the end of the day, our bond go further than whatever the topic is that we talking about. So we can disagree, but we still love each other. We don't know that motherfucker. So why would we beef about that? That's what I love about us, is that we can have disagreements. We can literally not agree on something and still be able to talk about it, even debate about it, and be good at the end. That's when you know you got
Absolutely.
real
Absolutely.
friends. But when she sit up here and you sitting up here and trying to be a minion for Krishan and doing whatever she would do, let her take your phone and message him from your phone and shit, because that's what it's given, that she just messaging him from your phone. And if she not messaging him from your phone and you sending the messages, you's a fucking follower. You a follower, and you get no sympathy over here when it's your turn, because it's gonna be your turn. You will always listen. You on your relationship with friends, boyfriends, all of that is gonna end the way that it started. And the way that their friendship started was she stabbed one of her old friends in the back and moved on to a new friend. And she's gonna do the same thing to you, Ricky. After she stab you in the back, she's gonna move on to a new friend. But see,
Sis,
she can't go but so far.
that's her
Krishan
new
will never.
peon. That's her new
That's
peon,
her new
and
little peon.
she don't want her name coming up as from through the Texas or anything. She already
Exactly.
is a flunky. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. And so, do you think that that's Krishan who sent the messages, or do you think that's Ricky? Because this Ricky
Kr-
phone, ain't it?
Krishan. They both on it. They both in on it.
Yeah,
Krishan just don't want
because
her name, popping
attached
up
to
on
it,
nothing.
right?
No, no proof,
Right. Because
And
you
if you can't
said,
show no proof,
yeah,
well, even when we show the proof, the
yeah,
rock pipes, rock tars, coke pipes, whatever you want to call them,
yeah,
they
yeah,
still dents to the
yep.
fact.
Still obtuse to what's really going on.
Girl,
And they purposely obtuse and inept. They probably don't even know what the hell that means. They probably like, what? Yeah, dummy. That's what y'all understand. Dummy. You're dumb.
Not God's child. Now,
I
it is
got
a
it,
whole
child.
lot of miscommunication going on. So, it was some text message shown between Rican and the brother.
Wow.
Rican said, "You said promo, bro." And the boy responded, "I don't think you read the message clearly. That's you said yes to. I really don't care for promo or tag. I just want to get paid for my work." And then he added on, "And not gonna hold you. A lot went into me drawing all these, being working all day. We don't gotta do the," and then they say more. So then Rican responded, "Okay, send Zelle." And he sent his Zelle little link. And then Rican said, "Let you know when sent." Okay, cool. So
Wow.
Rican dropped her album. But this one, the problem started. Because then he sent the chat GPT text, allegedly. And it says, "And considering the song has already been publicly released using his artwork, we believe the agreed compensation of $100 does not fairly reflect the time, creativity, and effort Jason put into the project." Child, so he wanted more money.
I wouldn't
Given
blame
these
him.
circumstances, we are requesting full compensation of $300 for the cover art. This amount is more in line with industry standards for professional customized design work that is actively being used in an official capacity. We appreciate your understanding and hope to resolve this matter amicably and promptly. Please let us know how you like to proceed. We don't want legals involved. Best regards. Child. How y'all gonna try to up the price? That ain't how that works. So of course Rican came out to defend herself. She said, "You agree to promo." So I put the song up a couple days ago. Distributors take 1 to 3 days to upload the song. By the time it's uploaded, you sending me a price because you feel like it? Nobody can extort me. Play with your mother. She also said, "Clout is really a drug. Funny how I drop a song
Yes.
about my guy
Yes.
and the devil
You
start
can
trying to
take
work.
out Rican.
You will not win." Child, I ain't got nothing else to say. But the sister sure got a lot
Girl,
more to
so what
say.
I want to
Y'all
do,
go
right?
ahead on and
Let me
check her
braid
out,
it
and I'll
away.
see you in the
I
next
could just do a
video.
braid.
This this is the status. Where's the promo?
Now hold on, I gotta say what I gotta say on this first.
So is it promo or is it for pay? What we
Alright, I
doing?
got the rap lotion in there. Now
And
I'm
if
about
it
to
ain't
get
that
styled.
serious,
Girl,
why you blocking
oh,
everybody?
girl. Yeah.
Why you not answering the phones? All the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 phone numbers that you called them from
I
in
just
the
blocked
last
it
2 days.
how I wanted
Why
to.
you blocking? Why you not picking up?
Hold up.
Why you not answering?
I'm coming,
Cause we
sis.
called you.
I'm
Why
coming.
you not picking up?
Cause she a punk bitch. Yeah. Cause she a punk bitch. Yeah, we get it out of our system tonight. But listen,
Make it make sense.
where's my makeup remover wipes? Let me say something about this, y'all.
Fraudulent all the time.
Fraudulent like a mug, bro. Fraudulent like a mug. Hold on real quick, y'all, cause my I need to fix this. Fraudulent like a mug, bro. That's exactly what she is. She fraudulent like a motherfucker. And then you want to sit up here, bro. You talking about clout is clout? What she said? Clout is really contagious or whatever. But clout is really a drug. Well, if it is,
Mhm.
you're high right now. You're overdosing, Rican. Dang. Ain't she from Baddies?
Girl, she from Baltimore. Supposedly they knew each
But
other.
it
Girl,
wasn't
I ain't never
on
seen.
Baddies.
Girl, this one of her dummies from Baltimore.
Okay,
No,
so it
no,
was
no,
on
no. They were trying to get on Baddies, her and the other girl.
Baddies. Okay, because
And remember, she called them her minions.
yeah. Okay, okay. I got you. Because I'm like, where did she come from? And now I don't even like you. I don't even like her now because of what she over here doing, kissing ass. trying to be just like Krishan. You can't
Hmm.
tell Ricky, and this the thing, Ricky, you sitting up there trying to be like her, and you don't realize that she's trying to be like you. When you was doing your hair in the mirror, doing your bangs, she instantly started doing her hair in the hand the same way you did. You better wake up, girl, because why she gonna treat you like you need her, but really she needs you. You better wake up and know your value before you make
Yeah,
us
she
not
fit to steal all her music. So Rican comes from Baltimore,
don't be no
and I
fool.
guess apparently she's some type of rapper or whatever. And she said a lot of her music never came out and stuff. So that's what Krishan is going after, girl. Not your friendship. Never that.
On that music. You see how she did her own pastor? She'll give the
Right.
music and she'll leave you. So you need to reach in. You gonna make us not like you, girl. You
Man,
better
she using her baby for clout right now.
yes. You better know your worth, girl. Girl, I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm finna just put it in a ponytail and braid it.
Dance. Stop being
I'm
fanned
gonna
out
come on back.
and listen to and listening to anything somebody fucking post up because they got a fucking following. She got a following and she's a liar. She got a following and it's easy to tag somebody. It's a click. It's a button. You tag them, you move the fuck on.
Move on, exactly.
We would have been like, all right, Deuce, you know, she ain't pay you. We gonna chalk it. It's $100. We gonna chalk it or $250 or whatever the fuck y'all came up with. The fucking money ain't.
Money.
Come on,
The money ain't
the
coming.
money ain't about shit. It's really not. But you gonna take a young black male
Mm-hmm.
that's in college,
Mm-hmm.
give him an opportunity, and yeah, it was an opportunity. It was all right. It was an opportunity.
But you screw him
Thank
in the
you.
end.
But stand on your agreement. You either doing promo or you paying. And then you make some bogus ass post about these the messages. Oh, this the message. These the messages. It's not about nothing. The money not about nothing. It's not about anything. Well, if the money ain't about it, then what's her name? Pretty Ricky? Ricky? What's her name? Ricken? I don't even know that. I don't even know her.
Me neither. And I'm already starting not like
I'm not fanned out. I don't need no fans. Follow me. I don't need you to write underneath my post. This shit
Hold
could have
on.
been
Pause
over
it. Pause
hours
it.
ago. You
yeah.
either pay
So
him or you tag him.
what I'm getting from it is, first of all, let's make this clear. Rumor
Yeah.
is that little dude that Rockhead is messing with, that's one of
Mhm.
Petey's college friends. Okay. He's only
Oh
20.
my God.
Okay, boom. Did you not hear the sister just say that her brother's in college and yada yada? Okay, so now you're
Yes,
using the college
yes,
students. Now you're on to the
yes,
college students. Like, come on,
yes.
man.
And I
Make it make
told
sense.
y'all. Yes, girl, come on, go off, go off, go off. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
You feel me?
No, for
So
real,
now
because
you're doing this, and it takes a lot for somebody to print that type of stuff and do that animated. It takes a lot, okay?
yes, because I need somebody to do mine.
Now she attacking the colleges. I'm done.
But no, this goes further to our point, y'all, because people be like, oh, why we doing this and all that. She going to the kids. She know who she can manipulate.
Right, sus, my
Using the
point.
kids. Cause she know that that's really what her biggest fan base at is high school and college kids. They want to be like her. Ain't no grown ass woman looking at her, but no grown ass woman with a good head on her shoulder.
And Peter, you need to be
Looking
locked
at her,
away too if you had something to do with Ronnie's death, in which
yeah.
that word is going around too, that you
And
was
they
the
saying
driver. So
me,
guess what?
like
Yeah,
what?
I
They
hope
saying me?
all comes out on y'all asses.
Wait, they are they? Wait a minute. Are they saying Petey, sis?
Yes.
What the fuck? How? I think that's the Because sis, I need you to tell me how because you know how they do. They'll try to throw another nigga under the bus just to get the spotlight off of them. Well, he already tried to make it seem like Ronnie was beefing with some other dudes in Baltimore. He's trying to make it look like like Ronnie just got into it with a lot of people and somebody came. That's what he wanted us to believe. So
Well,
we gotta look at the root of who said that Petey was involved. Because
right,
I
I
don't
get
believe
that, but
Petey
see,
would do that.
but I get that part, but at the end of the day, that's her little brother, and
Yeah.
she didn't done him in what 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, now he all of a sudden she's messing with one of his friends from college. Now
Mm-hmm.
this is another college student. You get what I'm saying? Like she's a
Yeah.
manipulator. She's a
Yeah.
manipulator. We all know this.
Yep.
And
I,
lies about every word that come out her mouth is a damn lie. It's bogus.
it is. You ain't lying about that, sis. It's very much bogus. And if she did use Petey to do that, that's an evil boy.
She needs to be all the way exposed. She needs to be locked up. That baby needs to be
Period.
taken care of. You know, do you
Yes.
know that Blueface's father is saying, I don't know actually the exact word for it, but it's where that little baby Junior, Krishan Junior, he will be the first person on this earth to not have a private part at all because she has waited so long. His legs don't even have marrow in it because they're mushy because she never took accountability and got her own child up there to the hospital to get treatment. Let's talk about it.
What is up, girl?
Come on.
Daddy said. Blueface Daddy said, I need to see that. I need to see that, sis. Where did you see that at? Please, y'all, point me in the right direction. Is it in the chat? Is
No,
it
no, that I'll discuss with in private, and then I'll show you because on their page, it's a lot of cussing that they're saying, but they're breaking it all the way down. And when I tell you it's facts, Nick.
They talked to her, they talked to the dad, and he said that Junior is the first child that won't have a private part.
Yes,
I believe that too because I seen the picture. I
they
believe,
said Blueface father said that.
and they
Okay,
said, and they said his legs is like mush.
they are, yeah, they're just mush. If then I went back and I started looking at it when the person picked the baby up off the stage from her. His legs are they're like floppy disks. Like none of that develops us at all.
No,
And then if anybody takes the time to go back and look when the preacher is trying to tell her stay on stage, I want to talk to you. If y'all look, that leg behind her is just all bent and everything. Like I don't even think he has filling in his legs to keep it but.
all right, listen. After we watch this video, we need to go and look at that again. We need to look at that video with her on stage. We need to go look at that thing with her and Tasiki when the baby was in her arms with her and
I
Tasiki.
got a little more research to do, but sis, you know I'm coming with the facts for you, baby. You know that.
I know because oh my god, the reason why I just stopped when you said that is because that makes total sense from what we have seen. That makes total sense, and that hits
That's
home.
what I'm saying. That's why we rocking as a team, because you
Jail, bro.
know,
She needs
come
to go
on.
to jail, bro. She
Yes.
needs to go to jail. What
And
the
see, and
man?
Blueface, what she's worried about.
Oh
Some people
God.
saying, some people are saying that they're not. She's not worried about Blueface. Some people say she is worried about Blueface. Oh, she's most definitely worried about Blueface because Blueface knows a lot about that child.
Most definitely. You know she is.
He manipulated her to be so comfortable to where she tells everything. And
Yep.
that's what's going on. That's why she was up in that car actually arguing with herself, talking to the air.
Yep.
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Because listen, y'all, listen. Hold up, because I still got it. We got to look at some interviews with Wack 100, and we need to look at some videos with her. Y'all, can y'all see what I got on the screen right now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing here? Look how you got your son. Look how you got your baby. Baby looks nothing like me. Baby looks zero like me. Nobody gives a. You're outside of my house. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
You know why I'm here.
That baby looks nothing like me. Bye. Bye. That baby looks nothing like me. That's Charles Barkley, baby. That's Offset's baby. That's K Suave's baby. That's from down the street baby. That come on, kid.
And
That's
everybody,
anybody's baby at this
yes,
point.
yes, and then this my thing, sis. Everybody was mad at Blueface for that. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, sis. Sometimes I feel like them judges that's in court that's giving him this time and everything. Sometimes I feel like they getting the wrong side of the story and getting the wrong idea about him. And he getting more and more time. I don't know what the Krishan be saying to the police when it concerns Blueface, but you know what she
Hmm.
say to us. So what you think she say to the police?
Right. And just
So
like the
they
other
got a
day,
picture of him that is not him because she made it look like that. This man saying all this because you got to remember he a man. He is hurt. He is hurt.
period.
This is the morning that he finds out that that is not his baby. Do you know how it feels to be a man and to get all these red flags? She done
And,
ran away from the baby shower. She done ran away from me, period. She took
and
the money,
see,
she left, and she in Baltimore. And she had her baby in Baltimore, but she started telling me it's my baby. And when I looked at the DNA test, my first question was, why do it look weird like this? Why do it look like this? And he had never got a DNA test before, so he didn't know that you can get it in an email. It don't gotta be a paper. Okay, they don't gotta mail you the shit. But he didn't know that because he never had
hmm,
a DNA test. I literally only way I know that that even goes on because I never had one with my kids. Okay, but the only reason I know why is because of my homegirl. I'm not gonna say her name, but I told y'all about this before. That baby, I thought that baby was her boyfriend baby, and it was not. It was the dude who she had a little fling with when he was cheating on her, doing her dirty,
I
and she was
remember that, Lex.
heartbroken. She was fucking heartbroken on the porch. I remember she came to my grandma's house, and this girl, she wanted them like very always calm, cool, collected. She like to keep herself together. You don't really see her cry. It seemed like she'll probably pledge AKA or something like that. That's the type of friend she was. That's how she was. So her coming on my porch, freaking out, crying. Oh no. I knew something wasn't right. And I looked and I'm looking at the results, but I don't know what I'm looking at. And she just screamed it at me. He's not the daddy. And I was just like, bro, I just hugged her. I just hugged her because I knew that she was hurt. She loved him. She fucking loved that dude. And her baby was about a dude that she just, she wanted to get her get back and she was trying to get over him. And it ended up being that. And man,
Well,
I needed that
just
hurt
like
her.
some of these trifling.
But check it out, sis. One thing I want to say.
Hmm.
When we gonna give the man an opportunity to feel pain? And when I say that, I need you to understand. I'm not saying when we gonna make them feel pain. I'm not saying when we gonna give them pain, but I'm saying that the way Blueface is reacting right now is because he just found out that that baby is not his after all the shit that they've been through. So instead of getting mad because he's saying that's K Suave's baby, that's his baby, he's saying that because he's upset. That man hurt. He hurt. When we gonna
Come
give him
on,
his
that's it,
time
Lex.
to be hurt and say what he want to say? He lashed out and do that because he a man. He don't want to sit up there on live and cry about the fact that that ain't his baby. So he's trying to play it cool, but at the same time, y'all know how it is as women when you find something out that you can't believe from somebody that you love. Do you remember that feeling when you were shaking? When you called your homegirl like I got it right here in the phone, I don't know what to do. I can't believe this nigga. And you got all that adrenaline pumping and everything, and you know he ain't gonna face you. So you gotta act like it's cool because you wanna look him in the fucking eye. And that's what he did with Krishan. He invited her over to the house because he
Yeah.
knew if he told her over the phone, she'll get on the plane to go to Baltimore. She'll go online and do a trick, and she'll act like she will create a diversion to make other people look the other way. And so he just literally wanted her to look him in the eyes with the baby and tell her, bitch, I know you lied to me. That is not my baby.
Yeah.
Let
I
that
agree.
man have his pain. Let that man hurt. Who cares what he say right here? That man just found out some devastating shit, man. Devastating.
He gave
Don't
everything
nobody
up
know who
for
baby
her.
that is. And
Mm.
that's why, like, what the scientifically proven. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. I can't come around here no more. You gotta skedaddle, y'all. Skedaddle. That's not my baby. That's Krishan. That's Krishan Jr. That's not my child. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Yeah. Hey. Sayonara.
Make no damn sense, bro. So let's go back over here real quick and let this play a little bit more. Because we're going to get into some things about Junior before we go. I just got to braid my ponytail, y'all.
Pay him or tag him. You needed something. It's weird. And then you blocking us. So every time we write something, you blocking us. Because it don't make sense. What you saying don't make sense. You saying, oh, I was doing it for promo. Where the fuck is the promo, bitch? Where is the tag? The only person that's tagged
That's
is
his older sister,
Krishan.
probably.
Where's the tag?
That's probably his older sister, too. She didn't think that he was going to have somebody that was going to have his back like that.
Exactly.
Because
I don't
he
get
ain't
Exactly.
saying
it.
nothing, so he probably knew he would have never
She
said nothing.
blocking everybody
Then
when
they
it
called
makes
him
sense.
fat.
It makes sense.
People was commenting on me. Like, we was going back and forth. Like, and girls was people, and they was like in my post. She deleted, she blocked it.
She blocking. What you blocking? If you know you ain't do nothing wrong, if you know this was
Ooh, that sound like that's
what you
from
saying this was
the
about,
boot.
if you saying it was anything, but it's
From the
cool
news.
because we got all the texts. We have all the texts, all the text messages, all the FaceTime,
Okay.
all that. Like all of it. All the real text, not your chopped up text that you chopping up. Cause you go from this is the motherfucking thing that he sent you, this the graphic design that he sent you, till you got a whole different graphic design. How did you get there? Where's the conversation in between? Why would you need the FaceTime calls? Why would you need the phone calls? Not only was they calling my brother phone, they was calling my dad phone too. Why you calling all these people if this shit was just for free and for promo? What you calling for?
Clock it, girl.
You could have did that graphic design and been like, yeah, I ain't with that graphic design, so you know what I'm saying, I'm not even going, no, Rock don't date my brother. Rock did a graphic design for my brother that dropped today, and they ain't pay. I don't even think, for real, she a feature on the song. This really ain't even about her. But this your peoples. So you should have told your peoples to pay what you pay. You on there, you showing your money, your $100 shouldn't have been nothing.
There you go.
A tag was gonna be nothing.
I got to take my shirt off. I'm hot. Y'all finna see me in my bra child. I'm tired of hot to tell. I can't do it. I don't like being hot.
His design on iTunes, YouTube, Apple Music, Instagram, thousands of people reposting it. They reposting it on their story. Why you think somebody don't deserve to be compensated or deserve to be acknowledged?
Yep.
Ain't nothing for free.
Can y'all hear that fan?
Nothing. Whether it's a tag,
No.
it's a shout out,
good.
it's a fucking post. Nothing ain't for free. Then you ditzy, cause you all on FaceTime.
Oil.
You try and hide your forehead cause you knew you was on some bullshit. You knew you was going to duck them. You already knew. You was being weird. Krishan on there smiling, giggling, laughing and shit. Face all in the fuck, all in the screenshot, but you on weird.
Hold on, I'm coming to the comments,
This your
y'all.
song. Pay the $100. Pay the
Yeah,
$100 so we can move the fuck on. Cause I really don't give a fuck about this. But I'ma stand behind my brother 1,000%.
absolutely.
And he ain't gonna get on here and do all this. But I will.
I could have made that myself.
You could have, and and guess what? You should have reached out to her. Music, iTunes, YouTube, Buzzer.
Okay, so this is pretty much what we get out of this is that Krishan's still on her same bullshit, but except it's getting worse. She realizing what her strength is, and she realizing that her strength lies in kids because they want the clout and they are so excited to see her and be near her and talk to her and do anything for her. So she uses that. She uses that, and y'all saw her doing that at the church. Y'all saw her doing that at the church. While I go and pull up the church scene, we're gonna finish watching what we watched yesterday with Wack 100. So when I'm going to switching scenes, I'm gonna throw up some clips with Wack 100 because he's speaking facts that people need to know about Krishan and Blueface and this situation. I'm not saying every single word he say that I stand on 100%, but y'all know what the raw facts is that he say when he talk about Krishan, and he be very accurate. And
Right.
nobody was listening. That girl tried to set Blueface up several times, stole from him several times, several times. And she started off making him think she'll jump off the bridge for him if he say so. But we know that's true. You know how we know that's true? Because we saw it with our own eyes. Now I gotta show y'all this one point, and then we're gonna get on Junior before we get up out of here. But I gotta show y'all something. So just kick it and watch this once for a second. This 14 minutes, and we already 2 minutes in. But I gotta show y'all something. Ride with me
Okay.
real quick, y'all.
I said, well, what is that? And that's when he told me, he put up some text messages showing that whatever night French Montana had his party out there, I guess they hooked up, right?
Krishan Rock hooked up with Offset.
Exactly, right. And I'm telling Blueface, Nev, you can't. That ain't bro code. He said, I don't give a fuck. He want to be part of the circus, he part of the circus, right? Because in my head, I'm like, she's moved on. She done did this, and that. So at the time this happened, y'all not even together, right? So you keep going back to wherever it's working. So Offset's calling me because in his head, I can stop it. But I can't stop nothing I don't know about, right? Blueface is pissed off. He's on his mission. He want to be part of the circus. I'm gonna let his ass join the circus. So now, I'm learning other things, right? So I'm all ready to fight with Blueface to try to at least control this fire.
I'm gonna give y'all
Don't do nothing else.
give y'all the option real
Right?
quick. I'm gonna give y'all the option real quick. And I gotta come in the chat and get the polls. Because we could watch this lip service interview and then go deep about the baby tomorrow because what you said, sis, about his legs, oh my God. So I
Yeah,
need
let's
y'all
do
to
that, sis.
put a one in the chat if you want to do the lip service interview tonight and get as much as we can and come back tomorrow and go deep about his legs and everything with Junior. We can go deep on Junior, what she did when she was pregnant. We can go deep on when she was at the hospital, who was in that car with her. We can open up that investigation along with the investigation for Ronnie. We know who did it. We know who unalived Ronnie. But we need to put these clues together because obviously we need to help law enforcement. Obviously they need our help. Because I don't understand why he's still free. Obviously, they need our help.
True.
So we can do that tomorrow. Focus on Ronnie and Junior and watch lip service today. Okay, I see ones in the chat. I see ones. I see ones. I see ones. I see two ones. Hold up, let me go. Wait a minute. Ones is if you want to watch lip service. Damn, well, hold on. There we go. Okay, bet. Let's go.
What's up, it's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm Jordy Jor.
Krishan, how you say your name?
My name is I was Krishan.
My name Rika the Menace.
Hey, Rican.
Hey,
welcome to Lip
girl.
Service. And
Yes.
Krishan, welcome back.
Oh, wait, hold on, Krishan. You know I gotta have you spit out your gum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because, there you go. All right.
You know she the gum police.
Thank you.
Man, listen, I'm so glad to
I
have
was nervous.
you.
Okay.
You were?
I'm always nervous. I
Are
don't
you,
know.
are you really always nervous? You seem so confident.
Yes.
I'm confident, but like sometimes that's like nervousness too.
Well, you got
Oh my
good things to talk
God.
about, so.
Hold
Okay,
up.
cool, let's
Yeah.
go.
No.
You got some good
I don't
positive.
know who was here back when we was clocking this, but I told y'all this is what she does to gain control of the room. She plays like she's meek, like she's a sheep.
Clock it, sis.
She plays meek, like she's a sheep, so that you won't go in on her. You won't ask her the tough question. She plays the victim when she comes in there, so that you'll be easy on her. And y'all kill me with that shit. The only person who kind of manned up a little bit was Cam Newton. And we're going to look at that interview again, too, compared to the other ones. Stop making her make you feel empathy for her and not go in and this is not a victim interview. Ask her the tough question. But she already gaining control of the room by acting like she nervous. What the fuck she nervous for? She done did this. She ain't nervous. She running game. Same thing she did with Blueface. I'm scared. She made him feel like she needed somebody to protect her so that he would keep looking out for her and giving her what she needs. And man, this is game. It's game.
Things. Man, we were
Tired of
looking
that.
at those.
I'm tired of that. I'm scared. I'm nervous. That's the same thing she did with Blueface. When he was kicking her out their house, y'all know what made him stop? Because she said, I'm scared. I'm scared. And you can literally hear that on video. And I'm sick of this shit. With this, I'm nervous. You ain't damn nervous. You are not nervous. But I guarantee you, if Ricky say right now, oh, I ain't nervous, I'm ready to go. I guarantee you, she gonna say, nah, I'm ready to go too. I'm not nervous no more. That's how she, man, I'm sick of this bitch. Go ahead.
Videos that went viral of you in church.
Oh wow, thank you.
So talk to me about that, because I know that this has been a journey that you've been on. I know that you I saw when Timbaland remixed you just talking about like your music and everything, and he felt inspired enough to actually do an AI remix
Right.
of your voice. What did you think about, and did y'all connect after that? Like,
We connected afterwards. We still what we do is right now we be like he called me or he texts me. Nowhere near my phone. I text him. I'm guessing he's nowhere near his phone. Like we keep missing each other. But he just hit me back up recently. I want to finish my tape with him.
okay.
Like I did that with Pastor Mike Todd, Josiah, and this boy named Tay, and then like Grayson and Janisha. All the people that was at the Transformation Church helped me pull it together because I was stuck in Oklahoma for a little minute.
Right.
Like out on bail trying to figure out my case.
Okay.
But
where are you at now? Is everything
great.
Okay.
Delivered.
That,
Blessed and highly favored.
I am.
You look good, by the way.
Thank
You glowing.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
yeah. Look, and then of course it's nice to have the support.
So now we're going to do the blessed and highly favored. Are you serious? You're on a show called Lip Service. Get up out of here, man. You on a show called Lip Service.
Sickening.
Stop.
Port of friends.
Yes.
So talk to me about each other and your relationships with each other. Like
We got a lot in common. We from Baltimore.
okay,
We got pregnant around the same time, had a baby around the same time.
okay, that's nice.
But she she
Do you understand? They felt connected to her. There was another girl who said, "Oh, when you had that baby, I felt connected to you." I'm sorry, chat. Hold up, chat. Let me see what y'all saying. What is her saying, sis? What's up, Roro? She wasn't nervous. She was scared of when she drank and smoked that child away. She real grown, not trying to be ugly, but she know how to lay on her back. She not innocent. These are facts, bro. You ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing wrong, bro. You ain't said nothing wrong. You right. Angela Yee don't get beat up. you know, girl. She is. Oh, okay. Recondensing too. Yeah. After what I just seen with the messages and how they ain't pay that boy, I'm over it. Rick can give me March teas. You know what I'm saying? She made me think about March. Like you want it that bad that you willing to just go out. You willing to go out bad. You willing to jump off a bridge with her. And that's something wrong with that. You need to do some self-searching because you don't even realize her strength is in y'all. Her strength is in her minions. The strength of the wolf is the pack, and the strength of the pack is the wolf. She needs y'all. Y'all don't notice how her life is changing now that Jay and Marsh ain't around. She ain't making the best move. She falling on her face a lot of times. Jay and Marsh was gonna be there to help boost and lift her up. She didn't appreciate that though. She abused that. But she had some ride or dies. They was moving like a machine for a minute. Creating dance moves. They was ready to be the background dancers, not getting paid for it. They willing to do whatever, man. Helping her break in the Blueface house, man. Come on. Man, please.
she get money, I get money. It's just like I can vibe with this.
And the babies are friends then.
Yeah.
Yes, they love each other. My daughter loves
She like, baby.
Every time she be like, baby.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes.
Oh man, and I know it's been like a rough road, but one thing I will say, you love your baby more than anything, baby Krishan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like the fact that because I love hard, so the fact that I can pour that love into my son is like,
somebody you created.
Man,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, motherhood is a different type of, and you don't really know until you experience
That's
it.
the best.
It's your first baby?
Right. Yes, and I'm in love. Like,
Do y'all believe what she just said?
Sus, come on.
Look at the way she just said that shit, y'all. That was so fake. Look.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like the fact that
Y'all. What was them two sounds she made at the end? Girl, that ain't shit. It's not believable. We don't believe you. You need more people.
And this is the most I ever heard of her even talking or speaking and saying I love Junior at all. And we all know it's a lie.
That's the thing. It's not even, she's more convincing saying she loved Blueface. And I know the dollhouse gonna clock that. I know they gonna clock that in this interview because she act like she obsessed with Blueface and she sound more convincing about talking about how much she loved Blueface than her own son. And I know the dollhouse gonna clock that because that is true. You are more convincing and you sound like you love Blueface more than anything. But when you say you love your son, it's awkward and weird. Y'all don't feel that awkward energy. Watch this.
because I love hard, so the fact that I can pour that love into my son is like
somebody you created.
Man, It's crazy.
Yeah, motherhood is.
What the fuck was that, Tank? Man,
I'm lost for
crazy.
words.
What? We don't believe you. I know we gotta let this play, y'all, but come on, man. I had to stop it on that one. Come on, man.
Is a different type of, and you don't really know until you experience
That's
it.
the best.
It's your first baby.
Right. Yes, and
Yeah.
I'm in love. Like,
Yeah, I came to her house.
It's a
I'm like,
love
I'm
like no other.
I'm impressed.
He said you're impressed.
I'm impressed. She go all out.
I don't play by my princess. Like,
I love it.
How was giving birth for you, both of you? Like, how long was it? How long
It
did
was
you?
quick. It was right online for like 25 minutes.
What?
My birth was quick too.
Okay, so get ready for these lies, girl.
Let me be completely clear. Okay, so I was in LA and I was having like these weird contractions. I kept pooping, peeing. Like I could tell my body was getting rid of everything that was down there. Then Braxton Hicks, I guess. We go down to the hospital. They don't check and see if I'm dilated or anything. They just put that strap on thing. They did like
We're all supposed to say, roll it back a little bit.
Are we lying?
play by my princess. Like,
I love it.
How was giving birth for you, both of you? Like, how long was it? How-
They rolled my sushi good tonight.
Sis, we couldn't hear you.
My bad, girl. They rolled my sushi so good tonight. But listen, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Y'all, look how awkward she got when she said, "How was delivering your baby?" And she put that hand up on that face. She instantly got anxiety because she know how she treated that baby, and she know how that birth was, and she know that she finna sit up here and lie. Y'all watch her body language and look how she act. And you know, especially for moms out there, moms, y'all know what time it is now. It ain't hard to talk about loving your baby. It ain't. Watch this, y'all.
Son is
Into
like,
somebody you created.
man,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, motherhood is a different type of, and you don't really know until you experience
that's
it.
the best.
It's your first baby.
Right. Yes, and I'm in love. Like,
Yeah, I came to her house.
It's
I'm
a
like,
love
I'm
like no other.
I'm impressed.
He said you're impressed.
I'm impressed. She go all out.
I don't play by my princess. Like,
I love it.
How was giving birth for you, both of you? Like, how long was it? How long did
It was
you?
quick. It was right online for like 25 minutes.
What?
My birth was quick too.
That's because you're.
Did you have painkiller
Yeah.
or the epidural?
Let me be completely clear. Okay, so I was in LA and I was having like these weird contractions. I kept pooping, peeing. Like I could tell my body was getting rid of everything that was down there. Then Braxton Hicks, I guess. We go down to the hospital. They don't check and see if I'm dilated or anything. They just put that strap on thing. They did like mild
Contractions.
No, they did like mild
checking of you.
Yeah. So I didn't think much of it. Then Gloss was performing in Baltimore. I guess with Glorilla and
Live. Are y'all watching it? I gotta come back on the camera. My sushi can wait. My sushi can wait. Pay attention. I told y'all how she get when she's about to lie. Now this is big, y'all. This is big. I'm glad we went to this one because y'all know I don't play about Junior. And I know y'all don't play about Junior. I know y'all don't. I'm finna sit up here and do our nephew like this. You literally looking weird. You literally looking like thinking of about a lie. That's what you doing. You trying to figure out a lie in real time, and I'm gonna clock it and point it out. You a liar. You wanted to go to that concert rather than having your baby. I told
Bonafide
y'all.
liar.
Now listen to what she just said. She went to the hospital and they just put the strap on and did minor stuff. That's some bullshit, man. I believe Ronnie tried to make her go to the hospital. They probably got into an argument. And he dropped off at the hospital thinking she was gonna go in there, and she probably got an Uber somewhere else because she didn't want to have her baby, y'all. Her water broke, and she wanted to keep him in until he suffocated. That's a damn shame. But that's what she was trying to do.
That's exactly what she was doing.
Fuck out of here talking about something. Man, please. You a liar.
Baby and whoever else was in Baltimore at the LA, and I was having like these weird contractions. I kept pooping and peeing. Like I could tell my body was getting rid of everything that was down there. Then Braxton Hicks, I guess. We go down to the hospital. They don't check and see if I'm dilated or anything. They just put that strap on thing. They did like mild
contractions.
No, they did like mild
checking of you.
Yeah. So I didn't think much of it. Then Gloss was performing in Baltimore. I guess with Glorilla and Baby and whoever else was in Baltimore at the time. And I was invited to come, to turn up and vibe. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna fly to Baltimore. So then I flew to Baltimore. That same day I went in labor though.
Wow.
What? Like the next day.
Wow.
So
and then I really feel like I was probably in labor in LA too.
Right.
Yeah.
My spirit was telling me like something ain't right. So then when I went to the hospital when I finally got to Baltimore, like, your 3 centimeters dilated.
Wow.
And then they like,
it's time to have this baby.
I think you've been in labor for like maybe
a day or so.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow.
3
That's
days.
wild.
Tell
And
the truth.
I was so happy I was at
In
home.
Baltimore.
In
I was about to
Baltimore,
say that.
yo, because I have this family that took me in during college, my college years. A whole Lawyer Farm family, got the same last name.
Her college years, why is this hoe acting like she went to college for years? Like she wasn't 19 when she got on Blue Girls Club?
Right. I couldn't
What
believe
do
it.
you
Right.
mean years? And in this whole college years thing, where does Ronnie going to jail fit in? Where does Ana Geronimo Vasquez fit in? What part of the story is that coming from? When we gonna get that part? Years? Bitch, years? Are you kidding me? Years?
She's full of crap.
Name is me Malone. And the mom, she was like, she knew the best hospital, GMUC, something like that. And then it was perfect.
Right.
Like,
that's good.
So in God's timing.
And like I was covered.
Yeah.
And then like it's funny because everybody, my sister was calling me, Terrain, she was calling me like on the phone like, you need to come home. You better go in labor.
How was that flight for you? If you felt like you could have possibly been in labor and then you flew for 6 hours from West Coast to East Coast.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. So when I woke up, my seat was wet, but I just thought like,
you're not gonna be honest. Why you just lied again? Look at the devil. Y'all see the devil, right? Do y'all see the devil? I need to put a 1 in the chat if y'all see him. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you. That's that spirit that's in her, y'all. It's in right now. I told y'all I'm gonna start pointing it out. I'm gonna start pointing it out in her face. You can see the evil in her face, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting ready to lie. Look at her, just getting ready to fucking lie, bro. And you
And
gonna
she
start
looking
off
more and more like that clear man with her putting this weight on. She looked just like that man.
Yeah. And then the sides, how people are shaped different, how different races are shaped different. But then when you got another race in you, you might be shaped like a white woman. Like for example, my mom was shaped like a white lady. And I'm halfway shaped that way. Like I wish my booty was bigger and I wish I had more hips. But I don't have more hips. Like I got love handles, not. You know what I'm saying? Now I got like hip dips and stuff. And I wish that I had a booty, but I wish that it was more hips. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell she's got a white man in her from her shape. When she wears shorts, you can see her love handles buzzing out the top and out the bottom. So check, I'm saying that ain't your family. And the reason why I'm saying this is because my mama, dad, he was mixed with black and white. So my granddaddy was mixed with black and white. Okay? So then boom, he meet my grandma and they make my mama. So now my mama got like 30% white in her. Okay? And then boom, she meets that evil, stupid motherfucker that's supposed to be a parent, but ain't nothing like that. And they make me and my siblings, right? And we all look different, but you can tell, bro. You can see it. We all got common sense and shit. Of course, we know we all mixed in together, but you can tell when it's a close proximity of being mixed in. With if it's within the last 3-4 generations, you can see it. Now, 10 generations, you probably can't see it because it's a lot of different mating depending on who you're mating with. But as we go, our genes are passed down and you can see them if they're closer. Krishan, you can tell that it's closer.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Now look at her getting ready to lie. Let's listen to what she about to lie about. Make no damn sense.
Water
Yo, water
bro.
bro.
On the plane.
You think that's what it was?
Yes. Oh my God.
See, look,
Think that's what it was?
maybe I was trying to fit. Dang, y'all. Like, yeah.
No, because I was just thinking about who had to sit in that seat next to
Well, we know it wasn't P.
It wasn't.
Yeah. Wow. That's a blessing.
Y'all, I'm going to eat some cornstarch so I don't have to keep stopping. Because we ain't nothing but 6 minutes in, so we done been talking for 15. Y'all, I know I do that a lot. But when it's something major, I got to stop it, y'all. But I'm gonna try to let it go for 10 minutes without stopping. And then I'll just clock everything at once.
But the fact that you were able to like get on a plane, walk, and do,
she didn't feel nothing. That's crazy.
I did it. It was kind of like, cause not like that, but you know, you sneeze, you a little pee pee. Like, I'm like, did I just pee on myself on this plane?
Wow.
What was I enough was
what was your labor like? That's crazy that she didn't feel it, cause like I got into labor. Like I'm telling you, like right after it was like a whole bunch of cramping. Like he sleep, and I'm just like, hold on, my stomach hurt. That's not the fact that you didn't feel nothing. I'm like, how you ain't? That's crazy how bodies be different.
Yeah. When somebody keep telling you Braxton's Hicks, I kept putting it in the back of my head like, all right, it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
Breathe.
No, that's crazy that she didn't feel it, cause like I got into labor. Like I'm telling you, like right after it was like a whole bunch of cramping. Like he sleep, and I'm just like, hold on, my stomach hurt. That's not the fact that you didn't feel nothing. I'm like, how you ain't? That's crazy how bodies be different.
Yeah. When somebody keep telling you Braxton's Hicks, I kept putting it in the back of my head like, all right, it's gonna go away. Then I'm like, okay, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. When somebody keep telling you Braxton's Hicks, I kept putting it in the back of my head like, all right, it's gonna go away. When somebody keep telling you Braxton's Hicks, I kept putting it in the back of my head like, all right, it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
When somebody keep telling you Braxton's Hicks, I kept putting it in the back of my head like, all right, it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
Breathe. Breathe. Then it got to a point when, like, the next morning, it was unbearable. I'm walking in circles, like, ooh. Then I'm like, okay, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. Then I'm like,
girl, you was in labor.
Yeah. I was like, God.
But you know what? She's never had a baby before.
Right.
So you didn't know.
And that's the hardest part. You never know what it feel like.
It's painful even when you're not in labor.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
just
don't know.
very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So the actual, okay, let's push. What was that like for you? Was it you said it was easy?
Okay, so
quick?
my first push, I held back because I'm like, it feel like I'm about to poop.
Yeah.
They like that's okay. So my first push, I held back because I'm like, it feel like I'm about to. Okay, so my first push, I held back. Okay, so my first push, I held back. Okay, so my first push, I held back. Okay, so my first push, I held back because I'm like, it feel like I'm about to poop.
Yeah.
They like that's
really what it feel like.
They said that's normal.
Yeah.
Push. I'm like,
I'm scared.
right.
What if I poop on this table?
For real. So then, yeah, I went live and it was
you did.
hell of a show.
Did you know that you were going to name your baby Krishan that whole time, or when did you say?
No, it came to me when I seen him.
That's cute.
Because I was going name him after his father, and then I was like,
"This me right here."
I'm trying my hardest to be cool. Yeah,
I see your hand movements. Your body language tells
Yes.
I was like, I don't know. It's like you just know.
Mm-hmm. As a mother, you just
and
know.
then the room was like filled with praises. My sister was praising God the whole time. So all I hear is like, I feel God.
Yeah.
And then when I seen him, I'm like, it was real. Like I didn't even.
It hit you in that moment.
Yeah, like I was scared to hold him because I'm like.
Oh my God. Y'all, we ain't gonna get through this whole video tonight. Cause I got to run this back. Y'all know me.
Oh my God.
I can imagine.
It was crazy. Okay, look.
Oh, I love that for you.
I ain't trying to cry.
But you also got baptized. So what was that experience like getting baptized?
So I feel like when I was attending Pastor Mike Todd Church in Oklahoma, like, because it was nothing to do, I was born out there. But I was driven to the church because I used to watch when I was back in college, like online. And I was getting my hair done. And I was like, what church you suggest? So they suggested too. Like Transformation Church. I was like, Transformation out in Oklahoma? I thought that was Atlanta church or something. Like it gave me like a big city church.
Right.
It wasn't.
Like a mega church.
Yeah. But I'm like, that's up the street. Okay. So I started attending. They embraced me a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot. There's so much love there.
It feels like
what he's doing over there is phenomenal with the music.
Right.
Like, it's like a space where you could serve God through your talent. And it was like a direction I was trying to get clarity from.
Okay.
With my music and where I really wanted to go, where I really fit in at.
Because being there might have, you never would have thought that like being in Oklahoma, I'm sure at first you were like, oh man, I gotta.
No,
but
I
then,
was ready to get out.
Yeah. Right, but
I was praising God. No, I was happy.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
could have
saying.
been anywhere.
But
Just
before
'cause
that,
I'm
before you found the church, because sometimes that's hard too. You're away from home, but then now you find your church, and who knows what would have happened if that wouldn't have been your situation.
I would have just been in my hotel room just praying. That's it. Like,
now let's get it. We coming back, y'all.
Wait a minute.
Hold
Did
up.
she?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Did
Cause
she okay, she said if that would have never happened, I would just be in my hotel room praising God. But I thought you just said you was on your way to a show with Gorilla and them.
no, she mixed the two. Let me tell you what she just did. She just jumped. She just
Okay.
jumped into the story. But we're finna go back to what she said. Because y'all know she watched the show. So now she watching what she's saying because she remember that day when we was over here and we bust that whole shit down. I told y'all she didn't want to hold her baby. I said, Nicki Minaj, come on, is the reason why she held that baby. And so now she can't lie about it. That's why she said I was scared to hold him. Tell the truth, bro. You know that we know you didn't want to hold your baby until Nicki Minaj said happy birthday to the baby. I need ones in the motherfucking chat right now. If y'all remember that, if y'all was here for that, if y'all seen that, I need ones in the chat. I need witnesses, bro. I need y'all to bear witness to what we did. She said she was scared to hold him because she knew.
You sure did, sus.
She already clocked the fact that she didn't want to hold him. She said she thought his organs was hanging out. She did it to him and didn't want to even hold him. She didn't have no business leaving that hospital with that baby. Down here where I'm at, it would have never happened for her. She would have never left the hospital. She would have got locked up. Real shit. If she would have did something like that down here where I'm at. Y'all know I'm in Georgia. She would have got locked up. Straight up. For what she did to that baby. And then you wait till Nicki Minaj say happy birthday to your son to be holding him. And while you was holding him, I caught you. I caught you looking at him like a weird thing that you didn't understand. I saw all of that. You did not want that baby to make it. And you just sat up there and lied to these ladies and said that you got on a plane and that you was in labor. But did y'all catch the fact that she said that she was praying that it went away? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that shit? That girl said she was praying that it went away. My. I gotta run that back, y'all. We gotta clock that. I'm sorry. Y'all, we gotta clock this. No, ma'am.
It was real. Like, I didn't even. I'm like,
I'm scared.
right.
What if I poop in this table?
I'm like, okay, it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. I did it. It was kind of like, cause not like that, but you sneeze, you a little pee pee. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
on the plane.
You think that's what?
Yeah. She's trying to explain when her water broke, how she just didn't know. Are you fucking kidding me? And they sitting up here, grown ass women. They know what's going on. That you can't tell me that these three ladies ain't tapped into what the fuck going on online. You can't tell me that they not tapped in. They done seen Voodoo Dollhouse TV. If they ain't seen nothing else, they seen Voo clocking it. Because she done expressed all of that same shit. So if they ain't see our little channel, because y'all know, we on the rise, we coming up, but we ain't got as many as other people. If they ain't seen us, they damn sure seen Voodoo Dollhouse TV. And I don't care what nobody say. They damn sure seen Lola Lee. I don't care what nobody say. Because one thing about Angela Yee is she gonna do research on her guests before they come. So she know what's going on. And I can tell she do because they looking at her body language and they helping her change the subject. Now I want to give it to them because they're doing an interview. Because honestly, when I did that interview with Quell, I wanted information, and it was a lot of things he said that I didn't agree with, but I didn't go in on all the way. I tried to slow walk him to the finish line because he was literally in a trance from Krishan. And his baby mama was sitting up there rooting for Krishan, and she don't even realize her baby daddy fucking Krishan. He literally said on that live, "You're gonna get me in trouble." Because I asked him about that. And she was right there in the room. So I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, you caping for a bitch that's fucking your man. Yeah, I told y'all tonight we're gonna get all the bad words on out the way because after tonight we're not saying no bad words on here. After tonight we're not typing no bad words on here because we need to get on up there. It's time for us to go to the top. Period.
Yeah.
Now I want y'all to listen to this. Y'all know how I am with body language and stuff. This is gonna be we're gonna have to finish this tomorrow because we've been live already for an hour and 43 minutes. Okay, so we about to clock this right here. But y'all, I need y'all to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, so we might go live earlier. The only reason why we live this late is simply because I didn't have to work and I thought I did.
Yeah.
But let's just do what we can for now. Y'all watch this again.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
See, look,
Wow.
maybe I was trying to fit. Dang, y'all, like yeah.
No, because I was just thinking about who had to sit in that seat.
Well, we know
family, in labor in LA too. They did like mild
contractions.
No, they did.
That's when Ronnie took her. The first time she went to the hospital, that's when Ronnie took her, y'all. Remember, he said he dropped her off at the hospital. She didn't probably ever go in, y'all. She probably left the hospital that night. She waited until the baby stopped moving. And I'm going to prove it to y'all tomorrow. Y'all better be here for tomorrow live. Make sure your notifications is on, y'all. Make sure your notifications is on. Okay? Anybody who want to participate in the $3 monthly donations, the banner going to be up there tomorrow. I promise y'all. Because tomorrow is Sunday. So we starting a fresh week. The banner of everybody who donated this week, including today, the banner will be up tomorrow when we go live. It'll be scrolling at the bottom of the page, or it'll be up on the front of the page. I'm gonna figure it out, but it's gonna be on there, and I'm gonna do that from here on out. The Naughty Queen too. The Naughty Queen gonna have a scroll too. Because I really appreciate y'all making sure y'all notifications is on. I really appreciate y'all subscribing. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. Share all of our videos. When you in somebody else's chat that's talking about Krishan, and you see people who want to wake up, you see people who asking questions, let them know they can become the Becoming family. Family, let them know on your Instagram. Share Becoming family on everything that you can. Let people know, because that is the only problem, is that some people just haven't woke up yet. There's some people, especially these young college kids, that she taking advantage of. Shout out to Tay for clocking that. Now she want to take advantage of the kids, dating boys that's 4, 5 years younger than her. You know damn well in your 20s that you ain't trying to do nothing but control somebody. That's how bad you want to be Blueface. You want to be Blueface so bad that when you 25, you want to date a 20-year-old. That's how bad you want to be him. That's how bad you want to be him. And that's crazy. I gotta let this play. But anybody who want to send a $3 monthly donations, there is the cash out right there. If you want to be anonymous, I will put anonymous, but I will still thank you on the banner. I'm so grateful for all y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell. If y'all get any information, anything that y'all know that might be pertinent to what we do here on this channel, please email it to me. I did get back to an email today. I want to say it wasn't neat because I did neat yesterday. I gotta go back in my emails, y'all. I'm gonna keep looking through my emails. That is a good way because I've been able to get back to people. But every now and then I get an influx of a lot of emails, and if it's so many, it'll make me not check any. So just email me or either hit me on IG, and from that point we'll figure out our further steps. If we want to get phone numbers or if we want to, we'll figure it out. But just start off with the email and the Instagram. Shamice, I know you here, girl. Even if y'all don't see Shamice in the chat, girl, know that she's still with us. She's still here. Thank you, Shamice. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you, Tay. I love y'all so much. We're going to go and we're going to look at this real quick. We're going to look at this real quick before we go. But I just wanted to make sure that I told y'all that and I gave y'all the announcements before we left. But listen to what she said. We're going to deep dive on this shit tomorrow, y'all. Listen to this again.
The best.
It's your first baby?
Yes, and I'm in love. Like,
I came to her house.
It's
I'm
a
like,
love
I'm
like no other.
I'm impressed.
He said you're impressed.
I'm impressed. She go all out.
I don't play by my princess. Like,
I love it.
You impressed?
How is giving birth for you both?
You impressed? She go all out. Are you saying she's a good mom? I mean, what do you mean?
You. Like, how long was it? How long did you?
It was quick. It was right on live for like 25 minutes.
What?
My birth was quick too.
That's because you're.
Did you have painkiller or the epidural?
Let me be completely clear. Okay, so I was in LA and I was having like these weird contractions. I kept pooping and peeing. Like I could tell my body was getting rid of everything that was down there. Then Braxton Hicks, I guess. We go down to the hospital. They don't check and see if I'm dilated or anything. They just put that strap on thing. They did like mild
contractions.
No, they did like mild
checking of you.
Yeah. So I didn't think much of it. Then Gloss was.
I do not believe that, y'all. I do not believe her. I do not believe her. Ronnie was in Atlanta. So Ronnie was in Atlanta. She wasn't in Atlanta when she had the baby. She was in Baltimore. She was in Baltimore when she had the baby. They are clocking all her. Hold up. They are clocking all her tea without saying anything. That's why I'm saying I don't know what I should, if I want to give them something or if I don't. And when I mean give them something, I mean I don't know if I'm gonna get frustrated with them or if I'm gonna say they're some smart women. Because I know you when you do an interview, you gotta do it in a certain way because you're not gonna always interview people that you like. Sometimes you're gonna interview people that you don't like, but you gotta stay professional. Okay, Angela Yee is a real true journalist to the bone, to the gristle. So she could be doing that. She could be clocking teeth by just simply asking questions. You understand what I'm saying? And Krishan might be able to get over on men with that whole I'm innocent, I'm scared shit. But I want to see how this goes with her talking to a woman. Because it seemed like to me, they already clocking. Krishan seen our video, y'all, and she know that we know she didn't want to hold her baby. So now that's her excuse. She know that we know that she waited 3 days after her water broke to go to the hospital. She waited till the baby wasn't moving anymore, and I can prove that. Y'all know that's not a joke, right? Y'all know I'm not just saying that shit, right? Krishan Rock waited until her baby was not moving anymore to go to the hospital. She thought she was just going to get him sucked out and be able to go to the concert that night. And when she found out that she was going in labor, when she found out that the baby was moving and alive, she said, damn, I had something to do tonight. And I am not bullshitting. That is what she said. That is what she said. Ask anybody. That is what she said. Period. Period. That is exactly what she said. I can't. I can't. It's ridiculous.
Performing in Baltimore, I guess with Glorilla and Baby.
And you wasn't even in the concert. You sitting up here doing all this and you wasn't invited. You wasn't in the concert, ma'am. Nobody wanted you there. So who cares? Wasn't in the concert.
Whoever else was in Baltimore at the time. And I was invited to come, to turn up and vibe.
And vibe. What the fuck was that? What was that?
Baby and whoever else was in Baltimore at the time. And I was invited to come, to turn up and vibe.
What is that? There go them weird sounds again. Is this a robot man? I'm just saying. Tay, where you went? Tay, come back, girl. Tay, where you at, bro? She said, and vibe. She said we went there to come up and vibe. What the fuck was that, bro? What was that, y'all? Please tell me what was that? We were supposed to turn up and vibe. What? Chanel, what is that? What is that? We were supposed to turn up and vibe. What the fuck is wrong with her? I just don't know what to say. It's giving weirdo. Weirdo. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna let this play because I'm trying to find this video that Tay want me to show y'all. So hold up.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna fly to Baltimore.
11-11.
So then I flew to
love
Baltimore.
y'all. Love you, Tay.
That same day I went in labor though.
Wow.
What? Like the next day.
Wow.
So
and then I really feel like I was probably in labor.
You know you was already in labor. Stop. But you know that it's us out here that's gonna clock you. So you trying to y'all see what she doing, right? She's trying to smooth over everything that we done already clocked because she know she can't lie about it no more. She can't tell an elaborate lie. So she nervous because she gotta watch what she say. She know we gonna be on that ass.
LA too.
Right.
Yeah.
My spirit was telling me like something ain't right. So then when I went to the hospital when I finally got to Baltimore, like, your 3 centimeters dilated.
Wow.
And then they like,
it's time to have this baby.
I think you've been in labor for like maybe
a day or so.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Wow. That is wild.
She was walking around in the car with all them drinking with her cup of ice in Target. Y'all don't remember? She wasn't on no plane and she got straight off the plane and went to the hospital. She was refusing to go to the hospital. The fuck out of here.
And I was so happy I was at
In
home.
Baltimore.
In
I was about to say that.
yo, because I have this family that took me in during college, my college years. A whole lawyer farm family, got the same last name as me, Malone. And the mom, she was like, she knew the best hospital, GMUC, something like that. And then it was perfect.
Right.
Like,
that's good.
So in God's timing.
And like I was covered.
Yeah.
And then like it's funny because everybody, my sister was calling me, Terrain, she was calling me like on the phone like, you need to come home. You better go in labor.
How was that flight for you? If you felt like you could have possibly been in labor and then you flew for 6 hours from West Coast to East Coast.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. So when I woke up, my seat was wet, but I just thought like,
yo, what a
on
the plane.
You think that's what it was?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God.
That's
wow.
Maybe I was trying to. Dang, y'all. Like,
no, because I was just thinking about who had to sit in that seat.
Well, we know it wasn't T.
It wasn't.
Yeah. Wow. That's a blessing.
But the fact that you were able to like get on a plane, walk, and do,
she didn't feel nothing. That's crazy.
I did it. It was kind of like, cause not like that, but you know, you sneeze, you a little pee pee. Like, I'm like, did I just pee on myself on this plane?
Man, stop lying. Y'all, tomorrow, we gonna watch this and show hospital pics. We gonna show hospital videos. Tomorrow we going in. Y'all do not want to miss.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take it back, Lex.
I promise y'all. Yes, girl. And you need to be here. Shanice need to be here. And then we're gonna run a whole panel. We're gonna run a whole panel on this whole tomorrow. As we watch, we're gonna blast from the past on this bitch and do this interview. Today is the last day you can curse as much as you want, so I'm getting them all out. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Tomorrow we're gonna be on our best behavior because we want our video tomorrow to shoot out. But I got a treat for y'all. I got a treat for y'all before we go, okay? We got one more little video before we go that we gonna show real quick. Shout out to Queen Tay for clocking this. This video was made 6 hours ago. It says Monique Slaughter blast Krishan Rock for misusing Junior. What's up, Monique? Let's go.
Krishan, come on, be serious for once in your life. Pray for you. How about we pray for your son? And that's what Moniece, yes, the Real Housewives Moniece said when she jumped in the comment section to drag Krishan by her edges. She said, I'm praying for the son you chose, and you chose liquor and Satan's spinach and a broke shell of a man. You didn't choose your child. You didn't choose yourself. You've chosen every addiction and every temptation without a forethought into the damage. This was a full-blown read with footnotes, receipts, and a deep moral undertone that had everybody leaning in like, hold up, is somebody finally gonna say it? And say it, she did. Loud, clear, and without usual fake sympathy cloak. Folks love to wrap around Krishan when they're too scared to call her out. Cause what we're not gonna do is pretend like this girl ain't been wildin', especially when a whole baby in the mix now. We're not talking about Blueface's bruised ego. We're talking about a literal child with alleged medical complication, developmental delays, and a mama more interested in Twitch check-ins than pediatric checkups. Ooh. So when Monique said what she said, it hit different. Cause we know Krishan's been real busy lately, but not busy being a mom. No, she's been booked and busy trying to rebrand as a faithful woman of God on Sunday and a goofy Twitch streamer Monday through Saturday. She's up in her studio apartment turned prayer closet begging for fans to not judge her and to pray for her. Meanwhile, the internet already did 2 novenas and a full gospel concert trying to get her to act like she got sense. Now, while the rest of us been side-eyeing her for not taking that baby's condition seriously, Krishan's been laughing it off like it's a joke. Like people haven't been in the comments begging her to get the child seen, diagnosed, and protected. Like there aren't viral videos of the baby barely reacting to his surroundings, moving stiff, looking vacant, not cooing, not crawling, not even blinking right. Child.
Y'all suggest doing clips
Goof who drank your baby to
Look, here we go. It's a dumb
Oh my god.
who drank your baby to the blood.
Make me mad.
Bro, what the f?
And this is why she needed that wake-up call from Moniece Slaughter. Now, if you know anything about Moniece, you know she's been through her own mess, but baby, never been scared to tell it like it is, especially when kids are involved. So when she opened her mouth and basically said enough is enough, you already knew she meant business. Moniece ain't come to throw shade. She came with clarity. She came with conviction. She laid it all out. That child is not getting the care he needs. Krishan out here playing dressed up in Jesus costumes while her baby might be allegedly having a neurological disorder, and he hasn't even been seen properly by a doctor. The lies, the denial, the distractions, all of it, Moniece said, is a smokescreen for one thing: neglect. She didn't scream, she didn't clown, she didn't even do the traditional reality TV way. She just said the truth, calm, direct, and what made it cut deeper, Moniece wasn't even coming for hate. She came from a place of, girl, I've been there and this ain't it. Now baby, this is the part that had the whole internet doing a spiritual double take. Cause how are you in the front row of church crying like Mary Magdalene in HD, but then hop on Twitch talking about you still in love with Blueface? Like, girl, pick a side, please.
Yep.
Yes, Miss Krishan has given her life to God, allegedly.
Right,
she's been sliding through church services like she's a part of the praise team, crying in her little tight dress with the Holy Spirit on cue, talking about she's a changed woman now. Talking about don't judge me and pray for me. But then, not the 2 streams later, sis is on Twitch saying with her chest that she still loves Blueface, would take him back today, and she still wants to tattoo his name on her face like it's 2022 all over again.
Right now, and want to be serious and do it right. Bye. I'm following everybody on Instagram. It's all on us. I did that. I respect that. That name on the other side.
Like, ma'am, what chapter in Corinthians says thou shalt retat the same man who disowned thy child? You can't be shouting Jesus is king on Sunday and then running back to your Pharaoh the minute the organ stops playing. Now when he done dragged you, disrespected you, and called that baby everything but his. It's like Patron is trying to blend Bible study with Bad Girls Club and call it deliverance. Sis, no. That's not healing. That's confusion in a wig and an ankle monitor. Now listen, Blueface doesn't even need to speak again because every time he opens his mouth, all we hear is Modi, basement, air, and trauma. This man has been acting like his own child is just a punchline in his dusty little IG rants. And don't get me started on how he publicly disowned that baby like he was trying to get extra loyalty points from Satan himself. Remember when he said, ain't his? Then doubled down and said he didn't want to deal with that. All while he was creeping on Jaden like he ain't got emotional grime under.
Yes, I feel you, sis, but just imagine. Just imagine how he feel. He look like a fool. She all in Rick Ross face. Then she all in the little baby face. He feel like a fool, but he don't understand why. And this is when you gotta think about the fact that this girl is underhanded and do dark shit. Because Blueface could have been wanting to let her go and couldn't understand why he keep letting her back. You understand me? He may not. I know this for a fact because I done been in this position of relationship before where I want to leave this nigga, but why do I keep on letting him back around? So I know that this is something that has happened. And I feel like he probably had a growing frustration in him because he would let her go. But then every time she always come back. This is the same girl who was singing and having sex with him to the song called Hallelujah. She was dancing like a stripper to a song saying hallelujah. Okay? We don't know what that meant and what that does. We don't know. But what we do know is she dark, she a narcissist, she witchy, she'll do any type of thing that she can to get over and get her way. And I feel like she like the dark side of things in life. I do. I feel like she like the dark side. I do. She was so happy at that 20v1 when them pistols was pulled out. And she was screaming, don't die, don't die. She was calling that death into the room, bro. And I done seen too much for me to not think for a second that Krishan could have did that. She could have tried to put something on him or something like, we don't know. But I know that he had a growing frustration that he kept taking her back, kept dealing with her after all she has done. She's done things that Jaden has never done to him. And then after all of that, you making me look stupid, all this and that, and I take you back, and then you have another dude, baby. Man, he's just lashing out. He can't do like a woman and go here and cry. He can't do that because then people gonna be calling him a punk. People gonna be saying he weak. They already was saying that. This nigga been getting bashed for years for the shit she did. She been making him look like a monster for years. So much so that they being fucked up with him in the court system, giving him more time, sending him to a fucking level 1 high security prison, man. This man ain't, man, he don't
That
deserve
man,
to be there, man.
he was only supposed to do what, 30 to 60 days in jail and been gone almost 2 years in a minute.
Right, and she literally doing national interviews trying to make sure everybody know he got a phone. Y'all, if y'all pay attention, she been saying she want everybody to know he got a phone. And in the video that I showed y'all last night, did we not show her saying, you going to jail tomorrow? You going to jail. Remember? In this video right here, remember? When he showed her that he knew that it wasn't his baby, she said what? You going to jail tomorrow. You going to jail today. She wanted him to go to jail, so therefore he could not say the truth to the world if he locked
And
up.
that wasn't the first time about going to jail. Remember at K Suave house when she was on the phone with Terrain and Marsh and saying they was trying to figure out a way to put him in jail.
Exactly. Exactly. So, y'all, tomorrow we gonna clock the hell out of this. I know that much. Tay, you with it? You gonna be with us tomorrow, sis?
Yeah, I'll be here, sis.
I already know. And we're gonna have Shamice on here too, y'all. And then we might do a round table after that. We're gonna get our meeting together for the Zoom. We're going into a new week. We're gonna do our best to be on top. I'm gonna do my best, y'all, to be on my ish. Okay, and make sure that I'm doing what I need to do on my part to make sure that the channel is growing and thriving. Okay, even when it comes to
Right.
graphics and editing, voiceovers, and all of that stuff, I'm gonna be doing my best to do my part too. And I just want to say thank you to Shamice. I love you, girl. Thank you for sending the donation. Um, and Britt, thank you so much for yesterday sending your donations. I'm going to shout everybody out tomorrow and I'm going to put it up in a banner. I'm not going live without that banner being made because I really appreciate y'all. Okay, I thought I had to go to work today and I found out I didn't. So I wasn't really ready, but I got y'all tomorrow, okay? Sis, thank you so much for rocking out with me, girl. I love you. Y'all,
Absolutely. I love you too, sis.
50 likes, y'all. Let's get this video to 150 likes. Replay
Oh,
game.
look, look at the rock pipe in the chat. The Shauna girl, let's end the live. I
Replay
can't.
game. We need y'all. What
Get
she
up
say?
out of here.
He cut the cord. So he went inside. What? Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. Good
See y'all
night.
tomorrow.
All right. Love you, sis.
Love you
Later.
too.